Hey everybody, February 7 here and welcome back to the channel, this time with the Bundesliga starters team. Bundesliga always has this problem. It has really weird nations. It has really weird nations. Um, yes. I'm looking at this and yeah, whatever. I'm starting this again. Goalkeeper, it's eh. I went with this one because he has a 80 diving and 82 reflexes. Then, like everyone, if you're gonna play on the with the Bundesliga team, you obviously want a Neuer. You don't want anyone else. Maybe a Gulashi. But yeah, those are going to be extremely expensive at the beginning, and we don't know again how the goalkeepers will work. If it's like previous years, it has to be very tall goalkeepers. On the right back, I chose this guy, Widmer. Okay, he's not that special, but like I mentioned on my previous video for the Prem team, we're making this video too early and the full database is not out. The full database is probably not even updated. I know some players, for example, I think Lamer. No, it's not Lamer. I'm thinking about someone else. But I know there's some players, like for example, last week we have Mbabu, still as a Wolfsburg player and not a Fulham player. So yeah, it's weird, and sometimes it's not even fully updated. So I think there's better right backs, but we went with this one. Then as a center back, we had Tapsoba. Why Tapsoba? You have better defenders, like you have Klosterman, which I'm telling you now is going to be expensive. But I'm going with that decision of putting that one. But you'll have a even more expensive player in Lacroix or Lacroix. I don't know how to say French names. Um, he's going to be even more expensive because he's faster and he's French, and that helps a lot. But if you go with Tapsoba, that's how you say it, right? Tapsoba. He's fast. He has good defense. Could be a bit better, but it's gonna be okay for the beginning of the game. And he has a terrible nation. Okay, so yeah, if you try to risk it with the Bundesliga team, this guy might be cheap. Like I mentioned before, Klosterman, he's not going to be cheap because German. He will link with some players outside of the the Bundesliga. I'm thinking, well, let's say Draxler in Benfica. Gundogan, I don't think Gundogan is going to be a good player to use, but Gundogan in the Prem, I don't know. I'm not thinking about German players at this moment. But anyway, you know what I mean. Then on the left back you have Schultz. It's fast, could have better defending. You'll have to put shadows and hunters on all of these guys basically. Then you have Lamar. This is going to be a very good CDM to start, and he has a bad nation, okay? So you just put a shadow. He's going to be very good to start the game with. Then you can go with Clamp for as a box to box because he's got nice dribbling. He has a nice pace. Okay shooting for the time of the game, I guess, and the passing is really good for the time of the game. What happens is I don't know about this guy to be honest, but anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say. Everyone wants it either Dortmund players, okay, either Dortmund players or Bayern players, which are the best. Leipzig is starting to rise a lot, but I think everyone will want it's Nkunku from Leipzig, basically. I don't think people don't want anyone else. Well, Nkunku and Klosterman, those are the ones. Anyway, then you get to Forsberg. Again, the nation is really bad. Okay, the nation is really bad, but I like his stats. His passing is really good. You put a hand on him, he's gonna be decent for the beginning of the game. The problem is the start of the game. It's you have to go with these cards until you get something good. Then you can upgrade to I don't know, like look on Lookman, you can upgrade to a Mane. I think Mane is going to be way cheaper than last year because of the nation at the beginning of the game, really expensive. But 1 2 months after the game is out, with the promo packs and all those things, it's going to drop a lot. Then you have Silas. Silas, I want to say 2 years ago, or was it last year? But he used to be a very trendy player. So, and when it's trendy players, usually it reflects on the game and they become really, really expensive. In this case, I think the fever for Silas has dropped a little bit. So because of his nation, I think he's going to be cheap, but it's very good to start the game with because he's really fast and the shooting could be better. So you put a, let's say, a hunter on him, he's going to be good. Then I'm going to go with the left mid. Lookman. He's fast, nice shooting, nice dribbling. Physicality and passing is not the best, but it's what we have. And look, I decided to go with Borre because he's like the fastest one that I've seen so far. We do have Mullen down here, but I'll explain Mullen in a little bit. He has nice shooting, good physicality, yeah, and doesn't have the best nation like Colombia. Yeah, it's not the biggest nation in the game, so he's going to be hard to link. So I think if you start with the Bundesliga team, these would be the ones. You could try and put Mullen in if you want, but I think Mullen is going to be expensive for three reasons. First, he's from the Netherlands, it's easier to link. He's from Dortmund, which is one of the top two teams that people will like to do links with to have a Bundesliga team. And third, and this is the sad part, but he has cancer, testicular cancer to be correct, which is sad. And depending, let's say if he gets worse or he gets better I hope, his card is going to rise in price, especially if it's soon. I really hope it's soon that he gets well. His price is going to rise, it's going to rise a lot if he gets worse or better, but let's hope better. If you decide to, let's say if you decide to do a two striker formation, okay, let's put this one here, put this one here, and this one here. You can always go like this. It goes a little bit opposite of what I said when it comes to the little opposite when it comes to the thing I said on the English Prem. These two are very fast, they don't have a lot of physicality, but the principle stays the same, especially when it comes to Malin because he's a better dribbler. If you manage to hold the ball with Malin and dribble and pass to Bore where he'll go running, he's gonna score because 78, 77, it's kind of similar, it's just 2 points difference. So yeah, I'm not gonna give you prices because I have no idea how the market will go. But I would go with this Bundesliga. I think the most expensive one is going to be this Klosterman. I think no one was predicting last year, but you know how this game is. This game depends on pace, because it's better to have a Klosterman to stop, let's say, a Malin, than have a Tab Soba to stop Malin. Obviously, Klosterman will be better at catching up to Malin. That's the basics of things, but yeah. Anyways, guys, that's the video for today. Are you going to do a Bundesliga team? Leave a comment down below, say what you're gonna do. Please leave a like, a comment, hit the bell icon, share this video. I don't like to ask people to share, but yeah, share this video. Follow my links on the description below. There's gonna be a sub button up here for the channel. That doesn't, well, it's just pressing and sometimes I'll show up. And there should be the chemistry style, or up there maybe, there should be the chemistry style explaining how the chemistry works. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.